Have you been doing loads of interviews recently?
No, but you know, you're actually the first girl
Oh, really?
I've been interviewed by, yeah. Apart from the Observer Music Monthly girl. But that was ages ago. It was like months ago. Yeah.
I was really good. I was on a holiday and that's another
The picture
really
was so
sad
funny.
thing.
I was in bed, right, on a Sunday, and I was like, yeah, just looking through it. I knew I was in it, but because it's the most close-up shot I've ever seen of myself on my days. It was like Kate Moss, obviously not that pretty, but like my big old pale ginger head. It was great. It was really good though. It's funny. But
Do you
yeah.
find it weird, like, reading stuff?
Yeah, and I'm reading it all at the moment, and only because I can keep up, and I've got nothing better to do.
But is there, like, what's the weirdest thing you've kind of read?
I played with Ronson the other day on Wednesday. Some guy said I wore a sack. It was a Chanel dress, yeah. He said I wore a sack. So I was a bit like, oh. But you know, it's alright.
Cool. Okay. Well, let's start off with talking about the album. Describe 19. What should people expect?
It's very, very eclectic. It's got soul on it because I sing soul, but it's also got pop, indie, jazz, folk, R&B, like some hip hop beats, and it's all about love. It's all about like 2 or 3 relationships I've had that have gone a bit wrong. It's a bit bitter, but it's very it's called 19 because it's my age, and it's not a young album. I don't think it sounds like a young album, but that's kind of the whole reason I wanted to call it 19, because it is, you know, I only had 3 songs when I got signed, and I got signed at 18, but it all kind of me as a writer and as me as a recording artist kind of all took off from May when I turned 19, you know, and I know, I feel, you know, I mean, of course there's going to be songs on there that people will love and songs that people will hate, but I do honestly think there's something on it for everyone, even if they're not a fan of the whole album. There is definitely a song for everyone on it.
So what were the 3 songs you had written when you were
Daydreamer, Hometown Glory, and My Same, which are all yeah, and they weren't really, the only song there about love was Daydreamer, then Hometown's about London, and My Same, which everyone thinks is about me and a boy, but it's not. It's about me and my friend Laura. And it's like it's kind of like an ode to Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong, like, you know, with that, you say tomato, I say tomato, and because we're just really not, you wouldn't think that me and my friend Laura would get on, but we actually really, really do, and we're complete opposites, but we really get on. So that you know, and it's just I mean, I do exaggerate now. I do exaggerate my feelings now, to make them like a story, you know.
When you like studied music and stuff, did you kind of do a lot of studying about songwriting, or was that something that you just kind of?
No, I went because I went to the Brit School, obviously. I didn't pay attention in class because I don't believe in learning about music through some old man's criteria.
Yeah.
I think that's bullshit. But I went to use free equipment and to meet amazing people. The people at Brit, they really are amazing. Like, and it's not a stage school, so you don't get like really annoying rich kids there or anything. You know, you get it's just like South London all there. It gets used free equipment, free recording studios, free rehearsal rooms. I didn't pay attention in lessons. Obviously, by being there around other people, I learned about new artists I'd never heard of, and I'd go and listen to them. But to learn about songwriting, I was listening to songwriters, to be honest.
Yeah. What's your kind of, is there like a songwriting process when you kind of sit down and
No, I always sometimes I try and force myself, and that never works. It's usually when I stumble in at 4 a.m, really, really drunk, and I record all my songs on my phone because I can't work dictaphones. And yeah, I have to sit in this one chair though. But sometimes I have the melody, sometimes I have the lyrics, sometimes I write the music first. Just depends on how I'm feeling as well.
Do you and it's all on your own, or do you collaborate with anyone?
A bit of both. Like it's like 13 songs on the album, 9 I've written on my own,
Right.
and then I wrote 3 with Egg White, who's this amazing, he's a pop genius. He used to work with Carl actually in a band called Brother Beyond. Yes.
No.
And he's so like, he wrote Will Young's Leave Right Now.
Oh, right.
And James Morrison's You Give Me Something. I had to co-write because I'm not my songs I can't write on my own. I can't write big productions. So you know, and that's Egg's forte.
I see, right.
So you know, I do the singing, I write the lyrics and the melodies, and then he writes the music.
Right,
but I can't co-write lyrics because I can't sing other people's lyrics. But yeah, you know. So yeah, so I do. And I write a lot of songs, and then I also take them to the producers. Like Mark did a track, Ronson, you know, the producers are really good at production. Obviously, that's their job. But yeah, so I have to take it to people. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just writing it down. I've got this weird like phobia thing of
you go home. There's nothing on it.
Exactly. Yeah. You've talked about kind of female solo artists that you admire.
Yep.
People like Jill Scott, who's amazing.
Isn't she? Have you heard her new album?
No.
I don't like it.
Oh, is it not very good? Because I think Beautifully Human, I was a bit like...
Yeah. Who is Jill Scott? Have you heard their live album?
Amazing.
Oh, my days! Because my mum's boyfriend bought that for me when I was like 16. It's such a good album.
But live, like,
Did you see it at Brixton?
No,
I saw it at
I've seen
Brixton.
her a couple of times. And, like, every time you're just like...
Yeah, she's just amazing.
I'm so empowered.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
Men and women, and she kind of does a bit of the poetry. And
she chats loads as well. No, she's
like,
amazing. She's so great.
There are loads that obviously, like, loads of female artists that you really rate.
Yeah.
Are there kind of solo artists that you're thinking, I really hope I don't get lumped in with?
Oh, I don't feel like that. Obviously, everyone thinks I would be bothered by that. I'm really not bothered. Like, I get compared to Lily Allen and Amy Winehouse. I get compared to Kate. I think just because we're mates and we're both from London and we're girls. I don't think we're alike at all.
No.
I can see the comparison between me and Amy. Just that, you know, we're soul singers and stuff. And I don't mind though. I really don't mind being compared to people that I like.
What about if you were compared to? I mean, who don't you like? Like, what if someone said, "Oh, she's like Joss Stone"? Would that bother you?
If they meant my personality. I don't think. You know, someone. I don't know. You know, it's people. Uneducated people. No, I don't care. You know. Because you know, I don't think even if you are compared to someone that you don't like or other people don't like, it never stops people listening to your tunes.
Yeah.
They can make their mind up when they hear it.
What do you reckon's happened to all the male solo artists? Because I think that I read a thing, it might have actually been in the Music Monthly, that was kind of like, wow, there's so many interesting young female solo talent.
Yeah.
Like, do you reckon, like, what do you reckon, what are all the boys doing?
I never thought of that actually, you know. I never actually thought where all the boys gone. There are boys. I just think that because there hasn't been that many girls around for a while, and there hasn't been this many around at the same point, like at the same time as each other, there's kind of standing out a bit more. But there are boys, you know. There's obviously Jamie's first album campaign's over now, but there's Jack and there's I guess Jack's the only kind of big boy at the moment, really, isn't he? All the other ones are kind of doing their albums still, like Johnny Flynn, and I really, really love Eugene McGuinness. I've only just got into him. He's amazing. Really, really like him. I don't know where are they actually? I don't know.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
So, what's 2007 so far? What's it been like for you then?
It's been fun. It's been really, really exciting. I'm it's a really proud year for me. I've written my album and stuff, you know, and I've got really bad nerves as well. Like I get really, really sick, like with things like, you know, the idea of performing in front of people and the thought of doing TV just shits the life out of me.
Is that what you were like before?
Jules Holland?
Yeah.
Oh my days, that was the worst thing I've ever done. Oh my god, it was so painful doing that. So all I did, obviously we weren't going to do it that soon, yeah, but we couldn't turn down the lineup with Paul McCartney, Bjork, and then Billy Bragg was just in the audience, you know. It was, oh my god, I could see my mum crying, and I thought I was just going to burst into tears, halfway through myself going, oh, I can't do it. So, you know, that was great. And I did, when I played with Mark on Wednesday, I forget to breathe when I get nervous. So like my voice just goes a bit wobbly, and I go a bit faint, and my face goes bright red. But it's been a really good year, and I'm really proud of myself because I've overcome a lot of things that I never thought that I'd be able to do, just like them kind of things, you know.
Yeah.
And it's been a long year, you know, obviously because I've been writing and recording, but like this end bit of the year is going really quickly. It's nearly Christmas.
And next year is the focus on the album. Are you touring a lot next year? Or?
I actually can't tour that much. My voice isn't actually that strong. I smoke so much, and I drink loads, and I'd hate to do a gig where I'm not on form for people that are paying proper money to come and see me and stuff, and travelling, you know. But yeah, I'm doing a tour in February in the week of oh no, it's not in the week of release anymore, it's like a couple of weeks after the album comes out. Just doing like 6 or 7 dates.
Right.
And then I think we've got a big tour in June.
Right.
Which I'm really looking forward to, like lots of dates, you know.
Have you, because you've obviously, you know, met more people, got more involved in like the music industry, is there anything that's made you think, fucking hell, like, have you become cynical? Is there anything that shocked you about it? Is there...
No, everyone keeps going, how do you feel about working in such a male-dominated... I don't really notice, to be honest. I do love being around boys.
You just get on with it as well.
Yeah, I don't mind. Also, when you're the only girl, like, in like you're the industry. I mean, there's loads of us girls, obviously, but you know, when people that you work with, I feel really protected. Because there's all these guys around me, like, you know, and I feel like, and I am like with my manager, he looks after Jack, Jamie, and Tom Veck. Right. I'm the proper baby, and I actually love it, you know. And like my A&R man, who's the head of my head of Excel, you know, like everyone else that he works with are all male, you know, and he really likes and he does work with MIA, but she's really independent. I'm not, you know, so I'm really like. But I really don't mind that. I haven't been shocked by anything. I'm shocked by how small the industry is.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm shocked at gossip columnists just like, listening into your conversations.
Really?
When you're out and about. That was funny.
Are you getting paps a lot?
No, if I ever got pat boy, I'm going to do a Princess Margaret and grab the camera and throw it on the floor and go, film me. I'm going to do that once, really. It's about $5,000 a good camera, isn't it? No, I'm not getting papped at all. I've been around when there's paparazzi, they just don't know who I am, which is quite great. So if I run off, they don't look at me and go, who's that running off? It's like, oh, well, you know, so I don't mind.
When you hear your songs on the radio, initially, was it a bit kind of, woo, or was it a shock?
Oh, yeah, no, it was really exciting. And like, when I used to get played on Joe Wiley with this, my mum used to come like running in my room, like putting the radio on really loud, like, bouncing on my bed at like midday, and I was like, okay, wait. But it was great, it was amazing.
I mean, what have you thought of the whole reception of Hotel?
It's been amazing. I really didn't think it would be this big. Like it is big for a 500 limited release. Like it's ridiculous. I did think it would be played on like John Kennedy and stuff. I didn't think that because Zayn's been proper behind it.
Oh right.
Like really, really behind it. And as a like Joe Wiley's kind of, I think I am quite Joe Wiley-ish. Do you know what I mean? But Zayn, I didn't think he'd do it, and he won't do my next single. My next single was really, really pop. He won't do that, so it's great to have that kind of, you know. But it's been amazing, and my tour was really little. Yeah, it was like 150 capacity, 200, up and down. It's like 9 dates, but that would never have sold out a month ago. It was amazing to play to people that. I mean, obviously there were a lot of people that had seen me on Jules Holland, but it was mainly people that heard me on the radio, like in like, you know, the weeks before and stuff. It's amazing. It's you know, I still do music even if I didn't get any kind of positive feedback or any kind of going anywhere. But when you get it, it is why you do it.
Yeah.
It is, and it's the most amazing feeling. And then the other day on Saturday when I did my London gig, everyone was singing Daydreamer, and I've never had people singing my lyrics like that. I've had like my mum, you know, but I haven't had There was like 250 people just singing it, and I just kept screaming. I kept stopping and going, ah! Got really excited. So you know, it's amazing when all the reasons you do it and all the things you hope to get from it happen. It really is. Yeah. It's rewarding, you know.
So what are your describe your live shows to people who are going to become artists?
Well, at the moment, like the last few gigs I've got left of the year, are all acoustic. Just I play a little set on my own, and then all like 5 or 6 songs. Then my friend Ben, who's like a great rhythm and blues guitarist, comes on, and we do some album tracks and like ones that no one's heard. And then we'll start rehearsing with the band next month, which should be really, really fun. But of course, you know, even when I do my album tour, there's only like 2 songs on it that are acoustic, but I will do a lot of acoustic tunes as well. Because that's how people know me. And I hate relying on other people to play music when I'm playing live.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you know, I do fuck up a lot, but I hate putting it in someone else's hands. I like to be quite in control.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But no, you know, it's just at the moment you see me how I write my songs, you know. Have
you felt any pressure to kind of adapt or conform, like, to any sort of style or trend or anything like that?
No, I'm the most unfashionable person ever. I used to be really into fashion, and then I just kind of gave up. And I really haven't at all, and I get a bit of stick for it. I get called frumpy and stuff. But to be honest, I'm not a fucking trendsetter. I'm a singer.
Yeah.
I don't need to have a style to win people over. I don't think. You know, it's not about. I'm not creating any new scenes or anything. I don't want to either. So why draw extra attention to myself by trying to set a trend and it takes away from what I do. And I am a singer. You know, I'm not. I'm not trying to be a leader of anything or start, you know, have like all these people my age or whatever, or 50-year-old women more likely copying my style, you know what I mean? I swear schmuck because I you know, put on weight. Jeans, I've got the worst rip in the middle. I do my face and my hair up, like I like my face looking glamorous. But it's not important to me to wear obviously I'm not going to go out in my pyjamas or nothing on stage, but you know, it's not important to me to dress up.
So are you still writing songs at the moment, like whenever you can?
I'm trying, but I'm a bit sick of being around my own songs. I'm a bit sick of hearing my own voice at the moment. But no, I am. I bought a beautiful guitar in Glasgow, so I've been playing that a lot. And but I'm just knackered all the time. You know.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not really working that hard, really. It's just because I'm not used to working this hard that it feels like I'm working really hard. Like, this is absolutely nothing. I keep saying to Carl, I'm really tired, Carl. Whoa, you know what's coming. But no, you know, I do love writing songs though. But also, to be honest, I haven't really done anything that's kind of real for the last couple of months. I've been on tour. I've been sitting in a van with two guys that are lovely, but I hate because I've been stuck in a van with them. I haven't even seen my boys. I haven't even seen them. My boys, like I'm a whore. No, well, you know, I mean my friends and stuff like. So I'm not writing about sitting in a van and being on tour. Saying like, yeah, my shows are sold out. You know, imagine if I was like, alright, idiot. Ugh. So yeah, so when I have like a bit of time off, that's when I write. You know, I'm hoping to go away at Christmas. Just go and sit on a beach on my own with a guitar.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How much time have you got off at Christmas?
5 days. 5 days. Yeah.
Oh God.
5 days, because my single comes out early in January.
Shit, and then it's
So
go.
yeah, 5 days. It's not even enough time to fly anywhere, really, is it?
What are you doing for New Year?
I don't know. Probably just staying with my mum. If I get really really drunk, I smoke loads and I get really really worn out. Like, I had a hangover 2 days ago, and my throat's still gone, so I can't really get that drunk. So if I go out and I have to work 3 days later, it would be awful. So I'm probably staying with my mum. Also, you know what? New Year's always rubbish anyway.
It is.
You go out. I'd rather like just have some mates around and get a takeaway. But you know what we have got? My agent, who's like one of my really really best friends, SingStar.
Amazing.
We did that last Christmas Day. I went round. We had the biggest laugh ever. So I'll probably go and do that.
There is something about SingStar. You just get really like competitive.
Yeah, with them lines you've got to be in it. Ratchet. Yeah, it's great. No, and I really love the songs as well. It's like hit me, baby, one more time. I love it. No, yeah, it's great. I love it.
So what instruments do you play?
Guitar, I try. Guitar, piano, bass, clarinet, saxophone.
Oh wow.
Until I start smoking. I can't really play that much anymore.
When did you start
I've got any
smoking?
lungs. 13 or 14.
How do you find the smoking, man? Is it
Fine. Smoke everywhere anyway. I still smoke inside. Just go to the loo. Should have said that, because now they're going to be checking your toilets if I'm ever in a venue. Also, you know, I mean, now it's going to be horrible though because winter.
Yeah,
so if you do go outside, it's going to be horrible. But it keeps me inside. But then I just smoke more when I'm at home. Like weird. I think everyone's always like, why do you smoke more when you're on your own? I don't know. It's my favourite thing to do. You know, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to try and give up when I don't want to. But I do need to kind of sort myself out a little bit. I smoke a lot, and my voice is kind of.
How much is a lot?
30 a day, 20 on a good day, 40 on a bad day. You know, but but actually I can never cut down usually. Like when I'm in London I can't cut down, but on tour I cut down to like 15, which is really little for me. I did it really easily. But then when I get back I smoke like 100 just to make up for the ones I haven't had.
Cool. I think that's everything.
Hmm.
So how many more have you got for the rest of today?
3. But they were meant to be 6, but some people pulled out, so I was like, oh, it's fine.
Oh well.
It's fine, yeah. Your loss. No.